Yes, you read that right. Gear gap is a myth. And I genuinely believe in that. And here's why, alright? Here's my reasoning. Getting good gear and keeping the good gear is tied to your skill level as a player. As you got progressively better at the game, you would consistently die less as you improved, alright? And be able to keep the said gear. There is a learning curve to this game, tied to each and every class. The better you master your classes and the game systems, as your map knowledge improved and your knowledge on how to fight each matchups got better, you survive more. Simple as. You keep your set gear for way longer before inevitably dying to something that you couldn't foresee or whatever, you know, something you just you can't live forever, all right? You're gonna die eventually. There is two ways you can go about accepting this defeat. Number one, you can either cope and blame the game. Two, you can just get better at the game. Learn from it, get good. Simple as. If you believe in what I just said in this first part of the video, and accept this as a universal truth, you can close the video right now. Continue about your day, and I hope you had a good weekend. That's it. But, if you disagreed with everything that I've just said, then the next part, this part's for you. So, you seem to believe that equal opportunity means equal outcome, right? Then let me hit you with some truth bombs, and hopefully change your perspective about this game and life as a whole. You, and Iron Mace at the moment, or STF or whoever, seems to believe equalizing gear will magically make awful or lower skill players magically be able to compete with the better ones. That's not how it works. Let me give you a reality check, okay? Equal opportunity does not mean equal outcome. Exhibit A. Counter-Strike. Your M4 does the same damage as my M4. But I may have 5k hours in the game, and you may have just picked up the game a week ago. Sure, you'll get a few lucky hits on me here and there if we played against one another, but in the end, you're going to get curb stomped, alright? By someone who's way more experienced than you, no matter how hard you try. Because you just don't have the 5k hours of experience. 5k hours of making mistakes to learn from. And even if you did have equal amount of playtime, guess what? One of us is still going to be better than the other despite having the same amount of hours. You can't control who's going to be better at the game, and it's not up to the devs to equalize the gap between players. It's going to exist no matter what. Not everyone can be good or even decent at a specific type of video game. Maybe you're a better strategist and better suited for a different type of game, strategy games. Maybe you're just too slow for a twitchy FPS shooter. Everyone is good or better at different things, and that's just how it is. We're all built different, and no, we're not equal in any shape or form. We all have our pros and cons, and these things carry over to everything we do in life. It's just how it is. And I think most people just can't accept the fact that maybe they're just shit at this game, or anything. So they simply chooses to cope. And usually the copes goes as follow. Yeah, it's a gear gap holding me back. Or, man, what an unbalanced class. I can't do anything about this. It's a fat delusion. That's it. It's just one big fat delusion. Exhibit B. Chess. Good luck trying to beat a grandmaster with 3 months of playtime, alright? You have the same amount of pieces, everything is equal, alright? Where's the cope there? It's my 9 to 5 job holding me back. Holy fuck, dude. Get real. Accept that maybe you're not the big fish, and never going to be. But if all you can do is cope, you're never going to get better. If all you can see is imaginary barriers holding you back, yeah, you're going to be the small fish forever. Like, and no matter what the devs do to the game, you're always going to be someone else's food, no matter what game you play. Like, just quit the cope, stop the cope, alright? If you apply this to everything you do in life, I think you're going to generally be more successful. All right. This is a universal truth, a universal rule. All right. Instead of coping, maybe work on yourself. Maybe just reflect. Maybe I can get better at the game. Maybe it's not the game. Nothing's wrong with the game. Maybe you're just shit at it. Maybe you should just welcome the fact that, yeah, I could learn. I could try to learn and get better at things. Like, the world isn't holding you back, all right? The world isn't the reason why you're fat, nor the reason why you work a shitty 9 to 5 job, or why you might not have a girlfriend. Like, all of these things you can do something about, all right? You can do anything about things, all right? If you just simply stop coping. That's it.